Assalamu alaikum, dear student. How are you? I hope you are well and good by the grace of Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am also well by the grace of Allah. Dear student, you know that we every week we have given you a video class for sequentially. Today welcome to my online video class. Dear student, in my previous lecture I would like to share with you about Mother Teresa. Do you know that? Absolutely, Mother Teresa. So I want to ask you some question from Mother Teresa. Are you ready? Okay. So dear student, Mother Teresa, who can you tell me the profession of Mother Teresa? Absolutely, Mother Teresa is a nun. Mother Teresa is a nun. People called Mother Teresa. What kinds of compliment did people give Mother Teresa? Absolutely correct. Mother of humanity. Mother of humanity. Okay? So, in the very beginning of his career, he went to Irish for a training. Absolutely correct. Irish training center. She could get some training from Irish community. Then he come back India to establish a center or a charity. Do you know what is the name of this charity? Absolutely correct. Nirmal Hriday, pure heart, that is called. Dear student, in my previous lecture, I had discussed with you about Mother Teresa. Is a phenomenal character, is a remarkable character of all over the world. Everybody knows her so well. Okay, so today we are going to discuss with you another important topic. The topic name is Importance of English. Importance of English. Dear student, you know that from this day we are review our class. As your first semester, unit 1, 2, 3, 4 will come, question will come from this 4 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from this day we will review our unit, and now we want to start our unit from the last. So this is the day of unit 4, lesson also 5. Okay, so unit 5, lesson 4. Today's title name, unit 4, lesson 5, importance of learning English. Dear student, please open your book, next textbook, 56 page, and write down some synonym or write down some word which is so much important. Dear student, very beginning I want to share with you some word. For example, distance. Distance মানে হচ্ছে অনেক দূরত্ব, ফার, শর্টেন, সংক্ষিপ্ত, স্পিড অ্যান্ড স্পট অর্থাৎ দ্রুত যানবাহন, ঠিক আছে, স্পিড ট্রান্সপোর্ট। এরপরে দেখো অ্যাম্বাসাডার মানে দূত আমরা বলি, অপরচুনিটি মানে সুযোগ সুবিধা, আনএমপ্লয়েড ইউথ বেকার যুবক, কমিউনিকেটিং যোগাযোগ, আনফর্চুনেটলি দুর্ভাগ্যজনকভাবে, রিমেম্বার স্মরণ করা, স্কিলড ওয়ার্কার অর্থাৎ দক্ষ শ্রমিক। সো দিজ আর দ্য ওয়ার্ড which you have to know this meaning in Bengali. Dear student, now we are going through the passage into English into Bangla. So please listen to me what I say. Dear student, you know that I have already finished or I have already discussed with you about this passage. In the very beginning of the passage, we can say that today there are many where you need in English. This is because the world has become smaller. Vast distances are shortened by speed transport. We can't talk a person thousands of kilometers away of phone or internet. So we can communicate with the whole world easily. English has made the communicate easier. So from this past para, we want to say that, or we have come to know that without knowing English, you can't think a day. If you want to talk your foreign friend, if you want to talk your business friend who live in India or China or America, so you have to know English. If you want to get a job, then you have to gather in English. You have to know English. You have to learn English. Without learning English, in this day or today, you can't know. You are nothing. So you have to learn English. Then, because of learning English, our communication system is easier. Because of learning English, our distance way convert shortened way. আমাদের যে দূরত্ব পথটা এখন ছোট পথ হয়ে গেছে because of learning English. There are many countries of the world with many language, but to communicate with them, you cannot use all the language. So you need a common language that you can use the more or less all the people of the world. English is the common language. You can talk Chinese toy maker, French artist, Arab ambassador, or Korean builder in English. So whatever you go in the world, if you talk with them, if you talk to an Arab ambassador, Chinese toy maker, etc., then you need not know their language. You have to need, if you need English, if you learn English, then you can communicate to each other. Whatever they have, whatever they are, whatever they are Australian, whatever they Chinese, whatever they Korean, that is none of our business. If you learn English, then we can communicate to them easily. Then third para, English for us Bangladesh is all more important. As we have seen earlier, we are too many people in a small country. So if we learn English, you have the best opportunity to find a good job both in the outside and the country, and that is good news for millions of people unemployed youth. So dear students, in our perception in our country, a lot of people are unemployed in our country. So if the unemployed people learn English, they can easily go to abroad to get a good job and with better salary. So our unemployment problem is to reduce because of learning English. So if we learn English easily, we have to get a good job with a better salary and lead a happy life. So our country's perspective, we have to learn English. If you want to get a good job in Bangladesh, if you want to get a good job outside Bangladesh, there is no alternative way to learn English. Okay, but we learn English for 10 to 14 years, yet we do not find a good job, says to me. She then tells the class about what happened. Her brother, could you please tell us why? Rumi asks. This is very important question. Rumi, we should learn English, how to use in English both orally and writing for doing this are needed of work. If you learn English just orally, this is the problem. Many people of our country, they write English, but they can't speak in English. On the other hand, many people of our country, they use English orally, but when they write the English, lot of grammatical mistake is found there. So you have to learn English both type. One is orally and another is writing. This is very important concept. Unfortunately, the moment learning English mainly exam, Mrs. Chaudhary, remember English can greatly help become a skilled worker. So English is a helper to lead a good life. If you learn English, then we can get a good job outside of the country or inside of the country. So we lead a life, we lead a good life. Final para. But where and how can we learn such a kind of English? Asks Ratan. Mrs. Chaudhary says we can learn English both in and outside in the classroom. Beside your textbook, radio, television, newspaper, magazine, computer, and both other supplementary material will greatly help you during your classroom activities. We will see how we can learn English. So this is the way to learn English. There are a lot of ways to learn in English. One is reading magazine, another is watching television, another is I want to recommend that watching and listening English language, for example English commentary in any types of sports. You can learn English, you can enrich your reading English, you can also read English newspaper, then you have to enrich your vocabulary, you have to enrich your knowledge, and finally you have to, whatever you know, you have to practice. Without practicing, you can't learn English. So you must practice and practice and practice. So dear student, we are coming to in position in my class. So this is my class. Your homework. Please write down 5 points importance of English. Dear student, I hope you will good knowledge about importance of English. Next class we will discuss with you about another topic. But in ending my class, I want to say that morally you have to be strong. You have to cultivate a habit to speak truth. You have to say your prayer in 5 times. Never tell a lie. Respect your parents. Okay, dear student, goodbye, Allah Hafiz, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.